Well, definitely there is a dialectic here because a moment before there is a promise to Yaakov that there will be a guidance, there will be, he will be guarded, uh, everything that God will fulfill the promise to Avraham and Yitzchak and to him, definitely when he's entering the land, entering the arena of work. So why actually he's afraid? So he's afraid of what? So commentary is saying that he's afraid to kill and he's afraid to be killed. Okay, that's those those two. What in Yaakov is not trusting actually the promise that was made for him. So he's saying that a promise from not from standpoint of the higher, a promise, the way I receive a promise is good as as my last deed. I don't know if I will not miss or sort of mess and miss the next step. So I don't know if I'm going to meet this power, which is Esav, which I saw the higher God's face, meaning God's origin, or I saw Esav in God as his origin. So I'm not sure how I'm going to meet that within myself. So I'm going into, because at that moment I'm Yaakov, so I'm going into what is called an inner process of Tzimtzum Bet. What is the inner process of Tzimtzum Bet? Is perceiving darkness as an opportunity. Meaning that I need to keep in myself that it is a present from the higher that allow me to pray that I will not perceive threat as a threat, but as an opportunity. And if needs, I will fight and I'll go into war, meaning I'll go into what left and right offering me as a contradiction in order to build a third line, meaning a new reality. And there is a new reality that is being set from the meeting of Esav and Yaakov. And the reality is that the sovereignty of spirituality will be in hiding till it will be mature enough to go out, to reveal itself as the ruler of the day, of the ruler of humanity, of human progress or human evolution. So, Bala Sulam will say that the temptation of Esav, or the offers of Esav to Yaakov was, let's rule together. And let's rule together, it's not possible for Yaakov. And it's not possible for actually reformation as a whole, because it's not that we'll be together. It means who is going to be the head? Yeah, who is going to lead? Which quality will lead? Which quality actually will calculate importances? So what we address, you can say, the gift of the higher, of the process that we're going into now. And when I activate this process and I'm surrendering to this process, and my sort of prayer is sort of being formed out of it, then you can say that I'm asking, or I'm referring to the help of the higher in terms of that which is already in me as a possibility. Meaning,
then,
this is what we're saying, that a prayer is actually a result of something that already been answered. Otherwise, I will not be able to pray.
so in the story, then Jacob wrestles with the angel. Is that the preparation now
Yeah.
that we wrestle with the angel?
You wrestle with the angel. What angel? What angel is? Uh, all angels are on mission. It's a power on mission. This is actually the definition of an angel. Let's say a higher power on mission, on a mission. So what actually Yaakov is meeting? A higher power on a mission. Where does he where does he meet it? He meets it within himself. So he's struggling with the mission of the left in him. And he's asking its blessing, meaning the recognition from of the will to receive, and all throughout, he's asking that the left will recognize his leadership. And he's getting the blessing, but with a condition of all the ruin, all the way that it will go into exile, it will go into ruins of the two temples, in what is called Gidanashe. Everything that will uh, will take the will demand the price that belongs to it. Okay, so yeah, so it starts there. This is how we. This is truly the way that the formation of this identity of what it needs to serve, that is called Israel, is forming, is becoming. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has
I'm
to
trying to
do with a
understand it.
struggle, with war, with paying the price. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand it for myself in my
Mm,
life,
mm,
how this applies. What angel I have to wrestle with, really.
mm. I think mm, when you come into work, we have to, all of us need to wrestle with how our not only inability, but the fact that we don't want the mission that belongs to this identity. Okay, that we rather have it um, sort of wrapped uh, in whatever we feel is comfortable to our life. Wrapped in comfortability, yes. Yeah. So we need to wrestle with that. Definitely in last generation more than all, because the will and the desire for control over our life is so fierce, because it's being threatened all the time. So yes. Okay.